I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight, and I just want to say on behalf of Rock Nation, first of all, congrats to Danny Jacobs for a great fight. But I just want to say that we are extremely proud of this kid right next to us here. He fought his heart out under tough conditions. I think he proved tonight that he belongs to be considered right up there with the top middleweight contenders in the world, and he will be back. Ladies and gentlemen, Arias.
First off, I'd like to thank HBO for once again approving me to be on the stage. Thanks to my team, John and Gil. We had a great training camp. I left it all on the line. I trained my ass off for this fight, and it just didn't go our way tonight. What can I say? Jacobs fought a great fight. I thought he was a lot bigger than what I expected. I honestly thought the size wouldn't be a difference, but he proved that it was. He did his thing. I can't complain. No excuses. I wanted to fight my heart out, and I wanted to leave it out there. I talked myself up because I knew I belonged, and I know I do belong. Tonight was just not my night. After about the second or third round, my leg my foot was burning. And I couldn't really just get off. And Jacobs fought the smart fight. He controlled his distance good. He used his size very well. He was quick, he was strong, and he was fast. This is nothing but a great learning experience for me. They always say, true champions, that by the time you fight for a world title, if you don't have any losses, you haven't really learned. So this is nothing but a great learning experience for me. I would like to congratulate Team Jacobs. You guys did your part. You did your thing. He held his own in there, and he did very good. I was supposed to lose. He was supposed to knock me out. I was on one foot for most of the fight, and I held my own. Like I said, nothing but a learning experience. I will be back. I will be back again next year. Thanks to all the fans. Thanks to everyone who supported me. And like I said, Team Arias will be back. I have a great style. The fans are gonna love me. It is what it is. I learned, and back to the drawing board.
Luis, I really have to give you a lot of credit for your defense. I thought it was great. I put it to people on Twitter. I said, maybe the kid's stock goes up. He was so great defensively. I'll be honest, a lot of people on Twitter, though, are saying he talked a really good game and then was more defensive-minded than we expected. So people, I feel like, weren't agreeing with me. What grade do you give yourself overall? Yeah, you survived the fight. But I guess people were expecting maybe more offense.
Yeah, bad grade. Like I said, I couldn't really get off. I'm very good with my right hand, and I couldn't just plant my right foot. So it was hard for me to time them. In the beginning of the fight, I was able to see certain openings, and then just my body wouldn't allow me to see these openings as the fight went on. Like I said, Jacobs fought a very good, smart, composed fight, and he showed that he's been there before. This is my first time on that stage. I fought my heart out. Like I said, he should have stopped me. I was never really hurt. He caught me with a couple good shots, but I caught him as well. I feel like the size difference was definitely helped in his favor. But like I said, I'll be back. I'll be stronger. If I would have had both my feet most of the fight, I would have been a lot more offensive. But like I said, it just wasn't my night. Jacobs had a great night, and we will be back.
Was he as good as you expected, or better, or worse?
He was a lot smarter than I thought. Usually Jacobs get careless. So a part of me, wanting to talk it up was to make him get careless. And he was getting a little careless, but he was also getting composed. He was just a lot bigger. I thought my shots would affect him a lot more, but he found a way. He found a way to win. So like I said, I had no excuses. I left it all in the gym. I tried to leave it all in the ring tonight. And Jacobs was just a better man tonight, and I will be back.